What's up, guys? I'm back and I'm looking at some more NFL plays today over on PrizePicks. We had a great week last week. These are just a couple of our winners from last week's NFL slate. We're looking to crush it yet again this Sunday slate. Let's hop in and stay cashing. If you're looking for my NBA plays for today, they will be over in the DubClub, so don't miss out on that because right now you can join for free. You can get all of my plays sent straight to you with a 2-day free trial down in my description. We've been extremely high in the NBA, so don't miss out in joining the DubClub. You'll also get all of my NFL plays, Discord chat to talk to me and other members, things like that, so don't miss out. 2-day free trials available down in my description. I'm over $5,000 of profit over on PrizePicks, so I know what I'm doing. I'm consistent. Also on Sleep, I'm over $1,300 of profit, as you can see right there. And I've also profited on Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbook. So don't miss out. Like I've been saying, 2-day free trials available down in my description. But also you could just join for the next month for 50% off. That way you can get in right now and for cheaper. Both options down in my description. Let's get to these free plays now, but just play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like in the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing though is having those post notifications turned on. That way you don't miss future uploads and you get in before these lines move, get bumped, get removed, because these lines do move quite a bit and pretty fast. So make sure you have those post notifications turned on. But with that being said, let's get into these plays here. So the first play I like here for this NFL slate is going to be over in the rushing yards category here, and it's actually one of the more popular plays on the board. So actually we could technically stay in the popular category. And I'm going to scroll down until we find Josh Jacobs over 74.5 rush yards. Now this one's a bit higher compared to some other apps, so do kind of keep that in mind. If you have other apps available, he is probably around or at 70.5 rushing yards. So do keep that in mind because you could get a little bit of a 4 rushing yards discount on other apps other than PrizePicks. So you can see how many times Josh Jacobs has had 71 or more rushing yards this season. He's over in 6 out of 9 games, as you can see right here. Now we get some matchup against Chicago, which should end up being pretty good here because they rank 24th in rushing yard allows per game right there at 133 per game. And against running back specifically, they rank 25th at 111.6 per game. So it should be a really nice matchup here for Josh Jacobs against this Bears team. And on top of that, the Packers are of course favored in this game. They're 5.5 point favorites here on the road, which is a good thing here for Josh Jacobs. Usually when a team's winning, if they stay, winning the game consistently, then they're probably just going to run the ball a little bit more. They tend to run the ball more, obviously. And in games where the Packers win, he's over in 4 out of 6 so far this season. And like I said earlier, they will be on the road in Chicago here. In away games this year, he's over in 3 out of 4 games, as you can see here. Here are his rush attempts also in these away games, as you can see here, 16, 14, 19, and 25. So we're thinking about 12 plus rushing attempts at least here for Josh Jacobs. I think you can see well more than that, probably around 14, 15, even 16 rush attempts. I think is going to be right around where Josh Jacobs is going to be at today. And running backs that have had 12 or more rush attempts against the Bears, all of them have covered except for Brian Robinson, who just barely fell short right here at 65 rushing yards. But otherwise, you have guys like Ramondre Stevenson covering this line. Tony Pollard here also covered this line with 82 rushing yards. Kyron Williams had 94 rushing yards on 19 attempts. But like I said, though, Hubbard, he had only 13 attempts. He was able to have 97 rushing yards against the Chicago Bears team. So I think it should be a really nice spot here for Josh Jacobs. I love the matchup. The game script is in his favor. As long as they just are consistently winning this game and they give him the attempts, I don't see why Josh Jacobs cannot go over his 70.5 rushing yards. Now we're going to get some more free plays in just a second here, but if you're not already on Sleeper, it is one of the best apps out there right now because you give you a free square when you sign up, and you get a first-time deposit up to $100 if you use my promo code DOMG. It's also one of the better apps out there because they offer pretty much every single category that you can think of for pretty much every single player. You also have alt lines on the board as well. Like you can get Derrick Henry down to 75 rushing yards or all the way up to 150 rushing yards if that's what you want. So it's a really, really awesome app that I seriously do love. Get it for yourself down in my description. Go get that free square and the first time deposit up to $100. Every Wednesday and every Sunday, they have some discounts on the board. So go get those promos down in my description. Use promo code DOMG. All right, now get into my second play here. This one's going to be more of a lean for me. It's not an official play for me yet. DubClub gets, of course, all the official plays here. But this one's going to be a little bit on the weird side. You're going to look at me a little bit weird when I tell you this player prop here, but just bear with me here. I got a good reason for it here. We're going to go ahead and look up Taysom Hill today. Not over rushing yards, anything like that. Over 16.5 receiving yards. Whack-ass prop here because usually he's kind of that utility player, but they're down so many receivers that they want to use Taysom Hill, and that's pretty evident here because in the last 3 games, he's over this. He's had 21, 41, and 36 receiving yards, and that has come on 4 targets, 5 targets, and 2 targets with 2, 4, and 2 receptions in these games here. Now he plays Cleveland, who ranks 15th in receiving yards allowed per game, but they rank 8th against tight ends specifically at 39 per game. But if you look a little bit more into this one here, though, Taysom Hill here, you can see just how many routes in his route rate has gone up these last few weeks, and his snap share has also gone up these last few weeks because they've had so many injuries to this team here. These last 3 weeks here, he went from about 38% to 44%, up to 46% in terms of snap share. And in these last few games here, he went from 17, 15, and 14 routes. But that if you take a look here at just the plays and the rate percentage has actually gone up just based on how many plays they have in offense, of course. So he's in a really, really nice spot here, I think, to just continue to hopefully have about the same as last game, or if not even more routes and snap share and targets, hopefully, for this team. The Browns aren't too terrible of a matchup either, although they do rank 8th. I think it's still a pretty nice spot. Here's how tight ends have done when they have at least 2 catches against the Browns this year. There are 10 guys. Most of them are, of course, over this line, but a lot of these guys do have like 4 catches, but a lot of these guys still, even with 2 catches, would have gone over this here. And at the end of the day, Taysom Hill does have a good yak, I would say, yards after the catch. So I think he's in a really, really nice spot here. Like I said, most of the tight ends have gone over for the most part. I mean, you have Brock Bowers here, 2 catches for 19 yards. Brock Bowers, Taysom Hill, not really the same player, but still, it is most definitely a pretty wacky prop here that I like in Taysom Hill over the 16.5 receiving yards. So, like I said, really weird play, but I'm definitely liking this for this slate, and you might understand my reasoning. Maybe you don't. Play at your own risk, play whatever you want. But that's what I like for this NFL slate so far. Josh Jacobs over rush yards and Taysom Hill over receiving yards. There's more NBA plays and also NFL plays for this slate over in the DubClub. Go join right now, get access to Discord chat, all my plays, all sports, everything with a 2-day free trial down in my description, so don't miss out on that. And again, you can get a free month of my DubClub if you want. Also, just send a screenshot, use my promo code DOMG on any app that I'm affiliated with to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I will send you back a free month of my DubClub. Just use the promo code DOMG on any app, whether that's Chalkboard, Sleeper, which I talked about earlier in the video, even PrizePicks. Just use my promo code DOMG, send me a screenshot to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and that will get you a free month of my DubClub. I'm going to get to some more free plays in just a second here, but if you like the tool that I used in today's video, it's called Outlier. There's a 7-day free trial for this tool down in my description. It's the tool that I personally use for all my research every day for all plays, all sports, everything. I love this tool a ton. Get it for yourself down in my description. They also have an app you can download on the App Store to research plays for yourself. Let's get some more free plays now from the Daily Grind tool, showing off some of the best expected value plays right now in the NFL. So if we're on the NFL tab right now, but they have this for so many different sports on the board. This tool is really, really awesome. You don't do any research at all, and it pulls the most expected value plays up onto the board for you. So right now, they like J.K. Dobbins and Justin Jefferson to not score a touchdown here, but they also like DeAndre Hopkins under 4.5 receptions, TJ Hockenson under 4.5 receptions. A lot of different type of values on this board right now over on the PrizePicks Optimizer. You also filter down to like a 2-pick power play to find plays that fit into a 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or 6-pick flex. So if this tool interests you, get it for yourself down in my description. This time, click on the Fantasy Bundle and scroll down, and promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. It's hopefully tomorrow's video. Best of luck, and if you want to see me over $5,000 on PrizePicks, you can watch this video right here.